We're going to take you through a quick back lever. We're going to work on back levers this afternoon. So just what a back lever would look like if it's drawn on the board here. We've got a little guy's face here. Obviously you can see that very clearly. He's got his foot here. His arm is going to be up behind him, tied into the ring. Right, so the foot's here, and that's the beginning of that back lever. Something at full extension, there's a lot of load on the shoulder here. You can practice this safely without putting a lot of load on the shoulder, but once you get into that full back lever, it's going to look something like this. Foot out here, arm up into that ring. Okay, now you're creating a lot of tension on that shoulder, and that would be a full out back lever. All right, this is Derek. I'm going to teach him how to get into a nice hollow rock position here. So he's going to lay himself on the floor. One of the key things we want to remember is always keeping the small of our back engaged on the floor at all times in this hollow position. How do we do that? Let's teach him how to get in that hollow rock position. I'm going to have him raise his feet and legs straight up. That will engage the small of his back there. I'm also going to have him bring his shoulders and hands to his feet. This is a nice tight position. His back is engaged where I want it to be. I'm going to have him gradually lower his feet. Having him keep in mind, I want that same position on the small of his back always as he lowers his feet down. Once he gets his feet down, I'm going to just have him leave his shoulders off the ground, but I'm going to have him bring his ears up by, or his hands up by his ears here. Now he's in a nice position. His back is engaged where I want it to be. He can start that hollow rock position. If he needs to swing his feet a little bit, he can, but what I'm trying to do here is to keep this hip nice and locked in, his toes pointed, and just rocking on the small of his back in this nice hollow rock position. All right, we're going to show Derek how to get into a nice handstand here. We're going to do it freestanding. Got Jason along. He's going to help us steady Derek as we go on top of our hands. So, first thing I want Derek to do is raise his arms, get his arms ready, his shoulders locked in, ready to receive his body as we go upside down. First step of this is take a nice deep lunge out. He's going to lunge out. Once he's got this set up, I'm going to have him go into a broken lunge. Once he's into this broken lunge, his hands are engaged, his shoulders are lit up, he's ready to receive his weight as we go upside down. I'm going to have Jason step in. He's going to be my secondary help. I'm going to have Jason straddle his hand. As this leg comes up, Jason's going to help grab that to steady him as we go upside down on his head. I'm also going to straddle his hand here. I'm going to reach back. I'm going to grab that thigh. And on the count of 3, we're going to go ahead and swing this leg straight up so we go into the handstand. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to help pull him up into this nice tight handstand. My partner there also is holding him steady. I've got him nice and engaged. His shoulders are nice and lit. His hands are nice and flat on the floor, and everything's nice and tight. Now, when he's ready to go down, I'm just going to gradually allow him to come down to the floor so he's nice and safe as we start or end that first part of that handstand. Hey, this is Matt. I would like to be on the gymnastics staff, certification staff for a lot of different reasons. I enjoy being around people. I like showing people new techniques. I like helping them learn how to help others. It's one of the things as a coach, I've coached gymnastics and cheerleading for 15 years or so, and I just enjoy being around others and helping them learn their craft better, showing them ways that they can improve their ability.